Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would offer some stretches for the golfer. So I teach over at a golf course here in Las Vegas, and I've worked with a few golfers, and like these are just some of the favorites and the poses or stretches that I like to offer that I feel would really benefit you are out on your course, out on your game. So you can do this in the morning, uh, anytime throughout the day, or even in the evening, if just to unwind and just stretch the body out from whatever you may have been doing during your day. So we will get started just in a standing position. And let's inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms facing up, and then reach the arms up nice and tall. Taking a nice big stretch here. Have your feet about hip width distance. Ground down, root down through your feet as you lengthen, lengthen, lengthen up through the arms, through the spine, through the crown of your head. Take another big inhale here. Lengthen up even taller. And then as you exhale, take a little side bend over to the left. Reach in the arms, trying to keep the elbows locked, not locked, straight. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale over to the right. Really reaching through the arms, making sure the shoulders aren't up by the ears. Tuck those shoulders down. Good, let's take that one more each side. Inhale, back to center, over to the left. Inhale, back to center, and over to the right. Good, come back to center. Let's release the arms down, take some shoulder rolls. Roll the shoulders back and forward. And then warming up the wrist. So just extend the arms all the way out front, out to the side. Make a fist, thumbs on top. Rotate through the wrist. Try to keep the arms nice and straight. Good. And then roll the other direction. Now extend the hands out, and you're going to flip the palms. So as though you're pressing into these invisible walls. And then you want to tuck those shoulders down. So lots of energy in the arms. Press, press, press away. And now you're going to drop the fingers, curl the hands in. Still keeping those shoulders tucked. Okay, we're going to do that once again. So flex the hands, press into those invisible walls. And then drop the fingers, curve through the hands, really stretch that forearm and the wrist. Great, release the hands. Let's just take some big wrist rotations. Good. And then I'm just going to turn sideways here. We're going to take what we call half sun salutations. So you're going to inhale, reach the arms all the way down, around, and up. And then you're going to exhale, hinge from the hips, widen the arms, send those shoulder blades back towards one another. You're going to come into a forward fold here. Let the head be heavy. Bring the hands to the shins. Inhale, you're going to come into a flat back. So really reaching through the chest, reaching through the crown of your head. And you're going to exhale, come back into that forward fold. Bend your knees generously. Roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. Keep the chin tucked into the chest. Good. We're going to do that once again. Inhale, reach the arms down, around, and up. And then exhale, open up the arms, hug those shoulder blades together, and dive it forward. Inhale, flat back, hands to the shins, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen through the spine, through the crown of the head. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. And then take 3 big shoulder rolls here. Beautiful. And let's just give the neck a little stretch here. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Tuck the chin into that right shoulder. And then bring the chin all the way to the center of your chest, making sure to draw the shoulders back. Take a big breath in here through the back of the throat, back of the neck. Take an open mouth exhale. Good. Bring your head back up to center. And then we'll drop left ear, left shoulder. And tuck the chin in towards that shoulder. Roll the head, bringing the chin to the chest. Hold here. One full breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Bring the head back up to center. Let's reach the arms up nice and tall. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to twist open to the right. Right hand comes back behind you, left arm forward. Keeping the hips facing forward. Inhale, bring the arms back up facing front. And then exhale to the left. Left arm goes back, right arm forward. We'll do that one more each side. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale to the right. Extend the arms as far as you can. Really lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to the left. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Now we're going to open the arms up into goalpost arms. And I'm just going to turn sideways here. We're going to take a variation of a cat and cow pose standing. So as you inhale, you're going to curve the back, bring the arms in towards one another. And as though you're pushing against some resistance here. So imagine you have, like, you're in a pool and you're resisting all the water. And then as you exhale, you're going to open up. Squeeze those shoulder blades back towards one another. Good. Inhale. Bring it back in. You can have a micro bend in the knees as you come forward. And then exhale, opening up. Lots of activation in the hands. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Let's take that 2 more times. Inhale, coming in. Also activating the core, belly to spine. Exhale, open. Reach the chest open. Last time. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, open. Good. Release the arms down. Take another few shoulder rolls here. And now we'll bring the hands back behind, interlace the fingers, lengthen through the arms. Maybe the palms of the hands come together, maybe they don't, that's okay. Focus here is on squeezing those shoulder blades back towards one another. Take an inhale, lengthen up nice and tall. Exhale, taking a forward fold here. Maybe letting the arms fall a little back. And squeeze those shoulder blades together. If the hamstrings are really tight, you can always have a bend in the knees, resting the belly to the thighs. Taking 3 breaths here. Good. Last breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. If your legs were straight, bend the knees and then slowly release the arms. Bring your hands to the floor. We're going to make our way into a tabletop. Good. And we will take 3 rounds of cat and cow here. So inhale, dropping the belly, reach the heart forward. Exhale, press it away, belly button to spine, chin to chest. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale forward. And exhaling it back. And coming into a flat back, neutral spine. Let's take a little twist here, thread the needle. We'll start with the right arm. So you're going to inhale, open up that right arm. Really try to press that arm back. And then as you exhale, you're going to thread it through, coming all the way onto that right shoulder, dropping the right temple to the floor. And then extend that left arm out in front. And then we always want to check in with the hips. So notice if that left hip is way out to the left. We want to center the hips. And then to get deeper into that thoracic spine, first we want to engage the core, belly to spine. Press into that left palm and then roll yourself deeper onto that right shoulder as you really try to extend and reach that right arm through and pressing to the top of that right hand. 3 more breaths here. And then slide that left hand back in, press into that left palm, inhale. We're going to open up that right side again. Big reach here, big inhale. And then exhale, bring that right hand down. And we'll do the same on the other side. So strong and rooted down through that right hand as you extend and reach that left arm open. Big inhale. And exhale, threading it through. Finding your foundation through the hips, through the shoulders, and then extend that right arm out. And really inviting to go deeper into this twist by pressing into that right palm to roll deeper onto the left shoulder, reaching that left arm even further to the right, and lots of activation in that left arm and hand. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Good. Slide that right hand back in. Press yourself back. Open up that left arm again. Big inhale. Hold, hold, hold. Open, open, open. And then exhale, lower down. Nice. Let's stretch the calves. Extend that right leg all the way back. Tuck the toes under. Press through that heel. Engaging your core. Nice and active through the arms. And we're going to take a little rock here. So you're going to inhale, rock forward, bring the shoulders over the wrist and coming onto the tippy toes of that right foot. I think I'm out of the frame. I'm going to scoot myself back here. There. And then you're going to exhale, press back through that heel. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, press it back. 2 more times. Inhale, rock forward. This is also good for the wrist. Exhale, press back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Bring the shoulders stacked back over the wrist. And now you're going to send that right leg as far over to the left as you can. You're going to tuck the toes under, press through that heel once again, and then look over to the left and bring your whole upper body over towards the left. So you get this nice right side body stretch. And bring the upper body back to center. Bring that right leg back, drop the right knee down, and now just kind of shimmy, shake your hips side to side to release the low back. Maybe take a few wrist rotations. And then we'll do the same on the left side. So you're going to extend that left leg all the way back, tuck the toes, press through the heel, feel that calf stretch. And then we'll take 3 rocks here. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, press back. Forward and back. And forward and back. Good. Coming back, stacking shoulders over wrist. Left leg goes over to the right. Tuck the toes, press through that heel. Sending the upper body towards the right. Coming back to center. Left leg back. Drop that left knee down. And just shimmy the hips again, side to side. Beautiful. And making our way into child's pose. Big toes touch. Widen the knees. Send those hips back to the heels. Walk the arms out. Lowering your head down. Forehead to the floor. Taking 5 breaths here. Last breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Come back into your tabletop. So hips over the knees. And then we will just open up the hips a little bit here. So bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. And then you're just going to heel toe that foot in so that the foot's aligned and stacked over underneath the knee and with the hip. Send your hips forward. Good. A little low lunge here. Draw the shoulders back. Getting that stretch in that left hip flexor, psoas. One more breath. And then send the hips back, coming into half splits. Flex that right foot. Stretch in that calf and hamstring and low back. One more breath. Inhale, rock back into that low lunge. Good. And then we're going to send that right foot back, coming back into your tabletop. And we'll do the same on the left side. So left foot comes up. Bring your left hand to the outside of that left foot. Send the hips forward. Let them sink down. Untuck the back toes. Holding here. Half splits, send the hips back, flex that left foot. You can always bring the hands in a little closer towards you if you need that support. Just really keep a flex in that foot to get that deep stretch through the calf, the Achilles, the hamstring. One more breath here. And coming back into that low lunge. And send that left leg back, coming back into your tabletop. Let's take one round of cat and cow here. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, press it back. Good. Neutral spine. From here, we're going to come into a seated position. Actually, let's come into butterfly. So soles of the feet together. We'll work the hips a little bit more here. I always like to rock a little side to side and just opening up the hips. And then energetically pressing the knees to the floor. Inhale, lengthen up nice and tall through the spine, through the crown of your head. And then exhale, reaching the body forward. Maybe you bring your forearms or your elbows to the calves to support opening up the hips, the knees a little more. Taking 5 slow deep breaths here. Last breath, big breath in, big breath out. Good. Coming all the way back up. Let's just extend the legs out, give them a little wiggle, a little shake, a little release here. And we will close our practice with a seated twist. So just crisscrossing the ankles and twisting over to the right, left hand to your right knee, right hand back behind you. Really feel yourself root down through your sit bones as you lengthen up nice and tall through the spine, through the crown of the head. Trying to keep everything in a straight line here. And guiding your twist from your core, so you're working when we focus on using the core rather than the twist coming from just the chest and the shoulders, we're also working the thoracic spine, so which is what we want to do. And then you come to find your edge to your twist, and then you just hold there, breathe there, and then draw, open up that right shoulder a little more, then to open up the chest. And maybe turning your head to the right if that feels okay in your neck. Making sure both shoulders are actively pressing down away from the ears. Let's take one more breath here. Big breath in, big breath out. Good. Untwist, nice and easy. And then we'll just switch right to the other side. Right hand to the left knee, left hand back behind you. Taking one more breath here. And untwist. Nice. Let's just take a few wrist rotations. And take a few head rolls. So drop the chin to the chest and gently bring the head to the right, and to the back, to the left. Just taking full circles here if that feels okay in the neck. And then reversing. And coming back to center. Very good, my friend. I hope you enjoyed this little short practice of poses and stretches for the golfer. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to have some more short sessions of stretches and yoga sequences, leave me a comment. Let me know what you would like. I'd like to bring you a few more hip openers. I know those are always beneficial, but trying to keep this sequence really short for you today. Sending you out much love, and may you have a great game. Peace.